Yes, guys, what's going on? Welcome to Stretford Paddock. I am Adam McKola. Manchester United have beaten Crystal Palace 2-0. It was squeaky bum time for the Reds today. Well and truly, we have got to that part of the season where the results are the only thing that matters. And to be honest, if you handed any United fan today a 2-0 victory here by hook or by crook, they would have taken it, because we know how vital these victories are. And after Southampton, after drawing that game, dropping 2 points, we've got no margin for error. We need to win these games. We need to make sure we're getting those points to put us into the top four, to bring us Champions League football. And that was exactly what we did today. A little bit of luck, a little bit of drama along the way, but United eventually got their goals again from Martial and Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford with a goal and an assist today. Anthony Martial with another goal today to clinch the 3 points. And those two boys are really coming on well. They didn't even play that well today, but they still pop up with the crucial goals. At the start of the season, I was telling everyone that would listen, trust me, these boys are the future. Rashford, Martial, keep them in a team, play them, and let's see them develop and flourish. But I was also putting pressure on them. I wanted to see them get over 20 goals. I wanted to see them get 50 combined. Now, they're on 44 together. Look, they're very close to that target. But regardless of whether they get to 25 goals apiece or not, I think there's been clear improvements and strides in both of their games. When you're looking at Marcus Rashford, not only is he being able to add in, how many times do you see him just hit a pass and it's got a perfect weight in behind the fullback? How many times do you see Marcus Rashford pick the right time to stick someone on their arse? We've seen the doctor put Patrick Van Arnold on the floor today. As soon as he scored his goal, a great little turn. It reminded me of Martial versus Virgil van Dijk when he was at Southampton. He sticks him on the floor and tucks it in the corner. There was times where Marcus Rashford would rush that shot, get a rush of blood to the head and maybe smash it over, smash it in, whatever. But he's now thinking about everything, taking his time, showing that skill, that speed of thought, to be able to have such composure in front of goal when everything's moving around you at 100 miles per hour was superb. And I thought it was incredible play by Marcus Rashford today once he got into that position. And it was another assist for Bruno Fernandes, who, again, I think this week, Bruno's probably had his worst week in a United shirt, considering how good he has been. But he's still chipped in with performances. He's still chipped in with goal contributions. And he's got an assist again here today. Fantastic. And I genuinely don't think we played well today at all. We made two changes to the team that played in the last game against Southampton. Timbo Fosu-Mensah coming in at fullback, by the way. Who saw that coming? Because I didn't, and I'm his biggest fan. Not in a million years would I put him in the starting lineup today. He played. He looked like he was breathing out of his arse. He looked like he had my lungs. He looked like that, but he got through the 90 minutes. And I want to talk about Ollie using two subs in a minute, but we'll go through these players. David De Gea today, I thought he was fantastic. I didn't think about it then until Casey mentioned it in his Fancam, where he said David De Gea was probably my man of the match. And it's a good shout because he kept us in the game at times, a few incredible saves too along the way. And I thought David De Gea had returned to form today. As I said, Timbo Fosu-Mensah, he looked like he was unfit. He looked like he hadn't started a game for United for 3 years. But he got 90 minutes under his belt and we got a clean sheet. He probably grew into the game as well. And that for him will be a massive, massive confidence booster. But again, I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't see him until the Europa League campaign swings around against LASK Lynx in the second leg. Then we go into the centre of the defence. Lindelof and Maguire. Maguire today had fantastic opportunities with his head from goal. I feel like he should be scoring more of them. Maybe needs to start working on it in training. Lindelof, again, look, a few moments where you're thinking, ooh, but overall they got a clean sheet today and they got their job done. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, again, mixed game going forward. There's times where you look at it and think, oh, you need to do better there, but ultimately he's doing his job, do you know what I mean? And I think whilst the defence wasn't perfect today, they're stuck in there, they did the job, they did their bit, and they tried to help us going forward. In the midfield, we saw McTominay start, and I think McTominay suffered from the fact that he's not been starting games week in, week out, do you get me? There was a period of time where McTominay, Fred, they were starting week in, week out. Now when they come into the team, then they're not starting every week. You can see they're trying to play their way into the team. They're trying to play their way into contention. And maybe that's playing on their mind a little bit when they do come in. McTominay did start alongside Pogba. Pogba had a few moments where he dilly-dallied on the ball at times. And I thought Crystal Palace were really pressing high at times. But apart from that, there was other areas where he was using his trickery and his feet and his skills fantastically well. But still a below par performance from him. Further forward, Bruno Fernandes, he gets an assist, he's involved in loads. There's some passes that he was trying, like chesting them down, half volleys and pinging them out, and the defender would just cut them out. And you're like, he's so close to having those sublime world-class moments when he's on an off day, but they just won't come off. But he's still got an assist. It's great to have a player like that, 6.5 out of 10 today, but still got an assist and still looked half decent at times. Greenwood played. I thought he could have done better on a few occasions, and his form's taken a little bit of a dip this week. But look, that's going to happen with a young player. He's not going to be able to score goals every single game, as good as he is. And there's going to be times where, defenders try little things on him. We seen Oriol Romeu the other day trying to take a swipe at him. We know he's got a little knock. So these things happen. Marcus Rashford, a goal and an assist, possibly man of the match today. I'd probably give him a man of the match today for the goal and assist, although I agree with Casey when he's saying David De Gea could be in there. And Anthony Martial, who for me is becoming the man at number 9. He is growing into that shirt. He's growing into the role. He's doing his defensive bits well. He's linking up with his forwards and he's scoring goals. He's becoming one of the best number 9s in the Premier League. And I say that and I mean it. Yes, you've got Vardy, Aubameyang, Ings, who are very good. They're very, very good strikers. They're experienced, though. When Martial's that age, I have no doubt he'll be on them levels and even above. He's really pushing on at the minute. And I wouldn't swap him for any other number 9 in the Prem. And Rashford and Greenwood. We've got a really solid front three there. Yes, we still need to add to it. And I mentioned earlier, I want to talk about only making 2 subs. We only made 2 subs with 2 days to go to an FA Cup semi-final. What does that tell you guys? It tells me that Ollie doesn't trust what he has on the bench. He doesn't trust what he has on the bench. Maybe in defence we can call on an Eric Bailly or someone, and we don't mind doing that. Maybe at times in a cup we can call on Sergio Romero. But when we need to make substitutions in those attacking areas, for me, I don't think Ollie trusts really anyone. Lingard made a substitutions appearance today for Greenwood, but look, Greenwood had that injury. We saw Matic come on for McTominay, but look, McTominay hasn't been playing much football. He didn't really make many substitutions there, and I really feel he doesn't trust that squad. And it shows you, people saying we don't need a Grealish, we don't need a Sancho. We really do need to sign those kind of players because we need to improve the depth. We need to make sure we're not relying always on Bruno, Rashford and Martial to pop up with the goals or to pull us out of the shit, and make sure we've got quality coming off the bench. How good would it have been today to be able to give Bruno a rest and play someone like Grealish or something like that? It would have been fantastic. So I hope this last few weeks has been like a blessing in disguise. We've got 4 points out of 6. That's not great. Yes, we wanted 6 out of 6. We wanted to be in third. But also it might show the board that, hey, we need to back Ollie here because he doesn't quite trust his squad, and we need more strength in depth and we need more quality on that bench. So I think there's a message there. 2 days before a semi-final, only 2 subs made when you can make 5. Has Ollie been a little bit scarred from what he saw against Southampton and maybe against Norwich in the Cup as well? Maybe a possibility. But look, today I thought Rashford was our man of the match. De Gea did fantastically well, but it was an overall 6 out of 10 performance by United. 6.5 out of 10 performance. It was below par, but we got the job done, and that's all you can ask for at this stage of the season. So I'm buzzing with the result, not so buzzing with the performance, but who cares? Maybe the lads had one eye on that semi-final on Sunday. Anyway, guys, we've got loads of fan cams coming up for you. Make sure you're liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing, keeping it locked to Stretford, Paddock. And, of course, thank you to everyone that joined us today for the watch-along and those things. Great stuff. Make sure you're back on Sunday. In fact, just make sure you come back every single day because we have daily content. We're trying to pump out 3-4 videos every single day. And not only are we pumping them out, they're great quality videos as well. So make sure you're joining us back for every single video that drops. Hit that subscribe button, hit the notifications bell, join if you can. And for now, I have been Adam McKola. United are still in the race for top 4. We are coming for you, Chelsea and Leicester. I'm out of here.